Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft 1.0 in hardcore mode. And you know what, we may as well test what we've got going on. Oh wait, I don't have a button. Oh well, we won't test it then. Never mind, we'll just continue on building our rail. The only thing I did off screen was I made a minecart, and I picked up my bed. So that way we can keep working, and if it becomes night, we just sleep to the daytime. Till then, we'll just keep running down here. I guess the next thing we're going to need is some of this track. Alright. And back to building. Shift. And when we get to the ground level, I don't know if I'm going to be placing anything under the track. Probably not. Maybe I will in the future, but... Oh wait, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8, yes. Sure. And then since this will probably be also going up, I'll probably need to use extra here. Oh yeah, that can go here. And there. And now one right here. And one right there. That should be good, I think. So then if we place... I guess we'll just place one of these here. And that should give it power. There we go. And I guess we'll just place these here too. Need to be on this side, right? Okay. And place the torch first and the redstone torch next. I'm feeling like maybe I will... I've changed my mind a little bit. Well, let's see. And this will probably be bridged across. Oops, that doesn't need to be there. And then we'll probably start going at this level, like ground level right here, right? I think that sounds fair enough. So we'll probably want to be sped up there. So we'll place that. Oh yeah. If I place it first, it doesn't seem to turn it on. Okay, and then, so that should speed us up, hopefully, up there. And then we go here. And probably similarly we'll do down here. That should probably be good. And that. Now we could probably test this out, right? If I were to put down... this fella, and then push it, and then get into it, does it take me all the way up? I believe it will. I think I've got enough power. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep, that will work. So when we're on our way back home, we can use this easily. And now since this is off, this should work as a brake. Yep. Ouch. Oh, I should probably make this thing higher, right? The ceiling. But then that causes problems with the Enderman. But that's okay. It can just be right where I need to get out, right? We can make the ceiling a little bit larger or taller. There. That should be fine. And just because I want to. Do we have? Yeah, we have plenty of coal. Okay, you know what? I should just honestly just... Oh, wait. Is it control? Is it... It's... Oh, now. There we go. Now we're moving. Yes, this would definitely be the nice way to go to the village. I'm liking this so far. Very roller coaster-ish. And then we're going to head down here. And then I think I'm going to just start digging through stuff. And we'll just break that down. So we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this should work quite well, I think. And maybe I can start lighting them up later. Just kind of count them out, right? And then one there. And I'll come back and do the lighting. Oops. Well, that's not the way to break stone, that's for sure. Yeah, that's fine. So then we'll be just going here. Place that. I should have plenty more of these guys, right? What is that gone? That's the whole 4, so we're... I don't know what... I just got so confused right there, but that's fine. That's just how I am sometimes. Okay, well get out of the way, pal. And there. And now we've got the shovel. I've got another one in my inventory, so that way we can be not worry too much. Oh, look, and we'll get some resources as we do this too. Why not? Never turn down some coal. I am going to just dig this whole, like, little, like, valley kind of thing through this. Just so we can be on one level ground for most of it. Should make it easier on me, I think. Right? Okay. Well, either way. We'll bust out our pickaxe now. And start breaking some stone. That's right. I left some of the dirt. And is it just one more down? I think it is. I think... Yeah. Okay, that's fine. And this is the level, so... Maybe I will... go down just one more, right? So that's fine. We'll just dig out this dirt here. And then I'll just have to remember that I would want one of these probably here to make sure it can make the incline. Which means this can probably be one of those. And then I do want lighting here. So you know what? We will just open that up a bit. Okay. Well, now we've done that. Oh, you know what? Actually, I was going to dig through this because this isn't the level. Okay. Never mind. That's right. I have my other pickaxe for this stuff. I should probably use it on the coal. I think the fortune works on coal. At least I like to think it does. Okay. And you know what? We can probably switch to these guys for this purpose. Just to close this up, right? Okay, and then that's the level we're supposed to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then that's right, of course. Gotta switch back. And, oops. Do this. And that. So we'll light this side up with a torch. And then just, that side can just be fine. Alright. And then we can replace this other one up here because who knows if we'll need it or not. Because I think this goes back down to ground level now. And here we go. So let's just go ahead and worry about this, placing this later, I guess, right? I know I kind of spent time on it, but that's fine. It is a little dark in here. Yes, I understand. You're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And another one of those. And another one of those. Yeah. Right there. Okay, well let's go ahead and power them, I guess. And then we'll probably place our bed in a little bit here. And you can also be dug, so I can place a torch there. And power that, please. And that, of course, I'm going to need to pull out my shovel for something. And that takes care of that. This one's already done. This one just needs to be lit. And that's fine. All done. And whatever. Clear a little spot. Let's put my bed down here. And let's just go to sleep. And it'll be daytime magically again. Let me try and move this. I've got a cord just right in my way a little bit. Okay, there we go. It's daytime. We'll pick up our bed again. And continue on. It was... No, I didn't continue these. I didn't finish this. Okay, so that's fine. We might as well have it all finished. Excuse me, pig. You're not exactly in the way, but you're not also helping much either. Okay, the bed, once again, I think we'll swap this around. And we'll at least ride this to the end. Get out of the way, pig. And we'll hit that. And speed up. And this will get us here quicker than walking to it, I think, at least. Alright. And break that down. Now let's see. Our pylons go that way, right? That's for sure. I hear spiders, which aren't my favoriteest of things. And I hear a skeleton. It must be under me. Be my best guess. I think I'm going to need a lot more iron to complete this railroad, just to tell you the truth. That's okay. And we'll worry about that when we have to worry about that, right? I think that was 8. It doesn't matter anymore. Take you. Yeah, we're going to run well out. And this, we're just going to dig through, of course. Where are those? They are very close. There's like a cave system down below me, I think. So that's probably what it is. And I guess we'll get rid of that guy just for future purposes. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what do we got going on over here? You know what? Maybe I'm going to leave this as is. Let's put a marker here. And deck it out on all sides. And let's get to finding the village, because I'm still going to start running out of, well, rails soon. So for that, for the purposes, let's take out this, put a... Oh wait, well that goes there. That seems fine. Get our tools back out. I guess we could go with the 56. Alright, and now we know there, so that's fine. Let's go follow these pylons and make sure we're heading towards... I know that we're heading in a vague direction towards the village. I just want to... Yeah, because this was our... We found a zombie spawner, I think, down here. And that's fine. We lit it up, I believe. Yes, I saw it in the corner of my eye. Let's do our best not to fall down there, because we'd like to get to the village sooner than later. Okay, well that goes down somewhere that I almost fell down. Yeah, there's a little... I don't know, I guess we could just put a little light in here, right? Just in case we're passing through again. Don't want anything spawning in that little crevice. Crevasse. I don't know. Alright, well we're going to follow these pylons until we find our first village. I thought it wasn't too far away, but that could just be me misremembering things. Okay, well here's a pylon. Let's go up high. We should probably eat too. That's a thing I should probably do. Alright, now we're full on hunger. Yeah, this is actually going to take quite a bit of iron. I hadn't thought of that. I don't think I can make like an iron farm in this with the villagers, because I don't think they have iron golems in this in 1.0. So I think I'm going to just have to legit mine all of my iron, which is, you know, I don't have a huge problem with, but you know, that is a time sink. And I guess while we're out, we might as well, if we see any iron, start mining it, because we barely got anywhere with that rail. And I would like it to connect to pretty far away. So let's head over here. This is another pylon of ours. Let's go and check and see if we have any iron in this area. No? It looks like there was just some coal, which I guess I shouldn't turn down, but I did just kind of walk by it right now. Okay, well, let's go to that pylon up there and get that vantage point, and hopefully that'll show us. We'll have a village in sight from there. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, because I'm going to run out of rail long before I get this far. And I see another pylon over there, which makes me think we've got quite a bit of ways to go, which means I got to get a lot of iron going. And I mean, a decent amount of wood too, you need. But I think I have the wood under control. And... interesting. Well, that's fine for right now. I'm just... you almost knocked me off in the way I didn't want to go, pig. I would have had to come back up and hurt you. And possibly harvest your pork chop. As for right now, we'll just start heading back towards these pylons. Maybe every now and then taking a peek. There's some bare stone, but I don't see any iron. Nothing much. Oh yeah, there's a forest here, huh? Well, where is my next pylon from? Did I go this way? Because pylons are kind of hard to see in the forest, so I don't know if I would have continued going this way or not. Let's go hop up here and see if I can see anything. Hard to see the forest from the trees, if you know what I mean. I don't even see torches. Something tells me I didn't head this way. But there is... well, not much. I thought there was going to be a little cave system there or something. There's something down below me here. But it doesn't look all that fruitful, to tell you the truth. Well, I lied. It's got some more... it goes down a... no. It doesn't go down very much at all. There is nothing in here. I was hoping for some iron. Game to be nice to me. But you know, can't always get what you want. Oh wait, here we go. Look at that. There's iron. Alright, well this has now become Iron Expedition. And I shouldn't be too scared because I've got great armor and a pretty good sword that's about to die, but it's pretty good. Right? I should have plenty of coal for torches. For right now, let's kind of go here to be a little bit safe about it. And just put that up there. Make torches for right now. And I would like to mine out the iron, if possible. Just one block is less than useful. Okay. I should always be full on hunger when I've got monsters around, but you know, you only live once. Literally in this version of the game too. You only live once. Okay, well let's eat up. And let's head this way and do some lighting. I think that sounds fair enough. More iron. Lovely. Well, I'm happy to take this iron while I'm here. I hear all sorts of enemies, to tell you the truth. There's a little... okay, I just thought I made like the worst jump in the world. It felt like I did, but we somehow made it across. And this is quite the interesting little cave system, to tell you the truth. I kind of like it. We'll just make stairs down here, I guess. And continue lighting up. Oh, more iron. Love to see it. Let's go and light up a little bit around here, though, first. Feel a little bit safer that way. Alright. Nice. 6 pieces. How about that? It's a pretty good vein. Alright, keep lighting and conquering the dark. I hear a spider. I think it's just a regular spider, though, because we would have to be in the mine shafts for the cave spiders, I think, right? And just continue lighting stuff up. I'm running low on torches, but I'm in a pretty well-lit area at this point. Well, I say that, and then I keep discovering new areas that are dark. This is going up, though. Well, it was going up for a bit. And then it just kind of dead-ended. That's cool. So that means I can make some more torches. Which means I need more wood. I mean, more sticks by that. Okay, let's put some of those here. Make some more torches. We're at 12 pieces of iron. Gonna need plenty more than that, that's for sure. I know I walked by some. So, I like the pig snorting. That makes me happy for some reason. Is there any reason to peek in here? I guess there is. This goes up. Where do those stairs go? They go up. Alright. I have a full stack of coals right now, so I'm not too terribly concerned about making sure I... You know what? We can just easily just dig and make a staircase that way. Okay. Well, we're going back this way. I see iron that way. So we're going to follow that. But of course, I'm going to OCD down here. Not OCD, ADD down here. Because, you know, problems with attention span. The whole squirrel, like a dog thing. Okay, I hear lots of things that sound very close. And it made a creepy noise right now. Okay, I see a creeper. Okay, well that's lit, so that makes me feel safer. Okay. Well, let's put that right there-ish, I think. That should be safe. And down here... need to sort of make our own way, I think, right? Oh, well, hello. That's less than expected. I was about to build a stairwell, or like a little pathway over here, and you just got in my way. And that should be fine. I definitely don't... I would prefer not to get shot down by a skeleton. I thought I just... There we go. Okay, well, let's hurt some stuff. Put the hurt down. And then, ooh, that is somewhere to drop. I don't really want to go just drop down. That's usually not the best of ideas. Okay, well, this is good. We've lit up quite a bit of this. I'm feeling pretty safe in here. Might as well go gather all of your... I was going to call them droppings, but that's a little bit of a different thing. So, we'll just get some of this iron. Alright, yeah, there are definitely lots of enemies still. Here I think we're just going to make a stairway and light this area up. It goes up and down here, huh? And all around. This is pretty interesting. It's been pretty fruitful iron-wise, at least. Which is what I was kind of asking for with my railroads. Yay, more iron! Okay, that's enough that way. I feel safe. I hear stuff, but that's just on the surface, because they're walking on grass is what I hear, I'm pretty sure. Is that looks like all the iron. Probably a good time to make some more coal, you think? Or some more torches, I mean? I think so. And we'll keep this out. And go gather up all this iron that I walked by. Ooh, another one. I was thinking that was just going to be one of those one-offs. Okay, this is at least 6. 6 is a good one for me. Oops, yeah, break it with your bread. That's the best way to mine. Depends on how hard the bread is, I guess, right? Put a torch down there. Right there works for me. Okay, well, let's go over here then. It's a creeper, that's fine. We can just 2-hit them, right? If I actually hit them, of course. That was a little scarier than it needed to be. Okay, well, we're still working our way down here. Whoa, okay. Hello. Goodbye. Okay. That takes care of him. Let's see, what's over here? There's some iron that I want, that's for sure. And a little bit of a dead end, so that makes me feel safe. Go ahead and gather this iron. What do we got here? 34. We definitely need at least another stack of iron or so. Maybe 2 stacks would be good to have. Is there a way to make a... I mean, I could always just use the water to get up and down, right? There is that option. I don't know if it's always the best option, or if it's ever the best option, but it is an option. Oops. Well, it's our option to get back up at this point. That's fine. What I would like is this iron, and more. Okay, I see spider down there. Let's eat. Just in case we start taking damage. It's always better to be safe than sorry. Unless you enjoy being sorry. I mean, I don't know. Seems like a simple... Probably not, but... This sword is also about to see the end of its time, right? Hey! It's near the end of its... tour of duty, I guess, right? Was I hit, or was that just me falling too far? I'm not terribly certain. And my torches are starting to dwindle. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. There you go. You wanted it, you got it, pal. Okay, well, let's get some of this iron down here. And there was more that I passed, I'm certain. Ooh. Thought that was going to be just a lonesome ore, and here it is. A nice little vein. I'll take it all. And I remember this at the beginning here. Definitely want all of this. Lovely. Where are we at now? 56. We're 8 away from 1 stack at least. And there's another creeper. He can't get up here though, can he? No, he can't. But I do guess I want to go down there, right? I hear footsteps, I think. Whether they're just mine or not, I don't know. Okay, well this is good. We've got some lava here. It's at least some natural light in this area. What's down this way? Much deeper stuff. Okay. Okay, I shouldn't be too comfortable, because that spider can climb that I just saw. But I feel decently comfortable to grab all of this iron right here. And maybe even make some more torches. Okay, I hear something. I swear there was footsteps walking towards me. It sounded like. Okay, well this room's dark. There's a spider. Come on, spider. Bring it on. Okay. Well, now we're back to some lighting that I have done. So that makes me feel a little bit safer. I think that's a good time to make more torches. What do I want? 16? That'll make one too many. I guess we'll just do 15. So I can just have one stack or whatever. I don't need these. I think I'd rather have the webs than these arrows, to tell you the truth. I have plenty of arrows and bones. I don't really want or need them. But I might even just call it an episode here. It seems like it's a good amount of time. Thank you so much for watching. And next time we'll probably finish up doing some iron mining. Until then, everyone, take care.